The latest iPhone Air Teardown by iFixit reveals a surprising truth. This device is almost all battery. This discovery might sound simple, but it actually sheds light on some clever design choices Apple has made, and it raises questions about what really matters inside our smartphones. But here's where it gets controversial. Is prioritizing battery size over other components the best move for users? As part of their well-established tradition, iFixit took apart the newly released iPhone Air to examine its internal structure in detail. While iPhone teardowns have become somewhat predictable over the years due to Apple's consistent design approach, the iPhone Air's fresh design gave iFixit a chance to uncover some interesting insights. One of the standout findings is how Apple has arranged the phone's internal components. Most of the critical parts, including the entire logic board, the brain of the phone, are packed tightly at the top section. Meanwhile, the bulk of the phone's middle and lower body is dedicated to the battery. This layout is quite different from previous models, where components were more evenly distributed. Even more fascinating is that the battery inside the iPhone Air is exactly the same as the one used in Apple's iPhone Air MagSafe battery pack. This means you could technically swap the battery from the phone into the external battery pack and vice versa without any issues. This kind of interchangeability is rare and hints at Apple's strategic thinking about modularity and battery management. The decision to allocate about 2/3 of the phone's internal space to the battery also serves a practical purpose. It helps address a notorious problem from a few years ago known as Bendgate. Back then, some of Apple's thinner iPhones were prone to bending under pressure, which often damaged the logic board located in the middle of the device. By moving the logic board to the top and filling the rest of the space with a sturdy battery, Apple has made the iPhone Air more resistant to bending and potential damage. And this is the part most people miss. The battery isn't just a power source. It's also a structural element that reinforces the phone's durability. This clever design tweak could mean fewer repairs and longer-lasting devices, but it also raises questions about repairability and whether users can easily replace batteries themselves. So, what do you think? Is Apple's focus on maximizing battery size at the expense of component distribution a smart innovation or a compromise that might limit future upgrades and repairs? Does the modular battery design hint at a more sustainable future, or is it just a clever marketing move? Share your thoughts and let's dive into this debate together.